guys, welcome back to Adele DIYs. With the coronavirus, it's been a lot harder to get the things that we love, and one of those things is boba milk tea. With that being said, I wanted to be able to make it at home where I can have it whenever I want, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to make it as well. Before we get into the video, make sure that you give it a like and subscribe down below. Now, without further ado, let's get into it. There are two parts to making boba milk tea. There's the boba itself, and then there's the tea part. We're going to be starting with the tea so that we can put it in the fridge to cool while we make the boba. For each cup of water, you are going to have 1 tea bag, and we're going to start by filling up our teapot with water and letting it boil, and then letting the tea bag steep for about 5 to 10 minutes, depending on how strong you want your tea to be. Now that the water is boiled, I'm going to fill my liquid measuring cup with 2 cups of water and then add 2 packets of Earl Grey black tea into the container and let it steep for 5 to 10 minutes. I like my tea to be really strong, so I let it sit for 10 minutes, and now I'm just going to bring out the tea bag so that all the flavor is in the water. And it's really hot, so be careful. Now add 2 tablespoons of creamer. I'm using half and half, but creamer will work just as well. Give it a quick mix. Now add up to half a cup of milk. You can kind of tell how much milk you need to add by the color. Lastly, add 2 tablespoons of sugar. And mix again. Now do a little taste test so you can make sure that it tastes exactly how you want, and if there's some things that you want to change, just go ahead and add a little bit more milk, a little bit more creamer, a little bit more sugar, depending on what you want more. Taste test. Perfect. Now we're just going to let this chill in the fridge until we are done making the tapioca pearls. Now we're going to start on the tapioca pearls, aka boba. Basically, I'm just going to follow the directions on the back, and it says 10 cups of water for 1 cup of boba, but 1 cup of boba is actually a lot, so I'm just going to make half a cup of boba, so I'm only going to use 5 cups of water. And I'm just going to let that boil, and then I'll pour in my boba after that. We're just going to fill up our pot with 5 cups of water. Now put the cover on and let it boil. Now that the water is boiling, we are going to pour in our half cup of boba and stir slowly. Once the tapioca pearls have risen, put the cap back on and let the tapioca pearls cook at medium heat for 2 to 3 minutes, and then turn the heat off completely and let them cook for another 2 to 3 minutes. And the longer you cook them for, the more chewy they're going to be. It smells like boba. It seems to be done. Oh wow, they're really big. Look at them. Nice. Now we're just going to strain them into our cup. And we're only letting them sit in here for 20 seconds, so it's a pretty quick process. Pour out the excess water into a strainer. Once the water has been strained, add 1 tablespoon of honey into your boba to give it a little bit more flavor. And stir gently. Give it a little taste test to make sure you like it. Perfection. Now that the tea has been in the fridge for more than half an hour and it is sufficiently cold, we are going to take some cups, add ice, add our boba, and add our tea, and then give it a final taste. Now let's try it out and see if it tastes good. First sip. It's so good. It literally tastes like a real boba place. I would definitely recommend 10 out of 10. You should go ahead and try this, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a like and subscribe down below. See you next week. Bye guys. Mwah.
Move with the shake it up, stop when the clock hits 13. Sing 1, 2.